What's up, y'all? Normally, I would not do one of these on a holiday, but that one that I did yesterday, the quality was so trash. And I was like, I gotta fix this. And look who I got with me. Boo Boo. Boo Boo. My girl. What's up, y'all? What did I do today? I did nothing. I worked out, and my day is really just getting started. Because I work nights, this is my morning time. My edges is kind of on a struggle. I just took braids out, so don't mind me. But anyway, yeah, I didn't do nothing today. I'm just waking up. So I took my shower, worked out, and yeah, chilling with my girl. And I was like, you know what? Let me make this up to them and do some more hot topics because my voice was just drowned out. Everything was just straight trash, and I wasn't having that. So let's get into it. So I ain't even gonna hold y'all today. Let's get right into this news. Let's see what we got here. We're going to defer to him to make the decision. Senator Pete Welch says, as concerns about Democrats about President Biden's candidacy and calls for him to withdraw the race, I'm going to have the confidence that the president will make the decision. I suppose. Well, he better hurry up if he's staying or he going because it's getting too late. Ahead of the 4th of July celebrations, here's a guide to where fireworks are legal and why most states restrict them. Because people don't know what they doing. Y'all gonna send the emergency rooms into oblivion with the COVID and the fireworks. A flurry of massive decisions capped the Supreme Court's most consequential term in years. Here's what to know. No. CPKC Stadium, the soccer stadium built for a women's professional team, will be the site of the 2024 National Women's Soccer League. General Motors will pay a penalty of almost $146 million and forfeit emissions credits to settle allegations that nearly 6 million of its vehicles release more pollution than the automaker reported. Are they going to appeal that or not? CBS Morning's co-hosts Tony Dokoupil and Nate Burleson explore the deep-rooted passion for baseball that has captured Americans' heart for generations. As experts warn, it only takes a landfalling hurricane to set back decades of development. Grenada experienced it firsthand. Hurricane Beryl made landfall on the island of Carriacou, leaving behind what the Prime Minister described as Armageddon-like state. I literally seen Jamaicans filming the hurricane live today. Abortion rights advocates in Arizona submitted more than double the signatures needed to place initiative of the November ballot that would enshrine the right to abortion in the state's constitution. A passenger from Air Europe flight was helped down after getting stuck inside the plane's luggage compartment following severe turbulence on Monday. The incident injured 30 people in the plane. He flew all the way up there? Dang. Homes are unaffordable in 80% of larger U.S. counties. Yes, they are. Experts doubt Trump will get conviction tossed in hush money case, despite Supreme Court ruling. In letters and texts and posts, January 6 victims react to the Supreme Court ruling. Pretty sure they're not happy. Soldiers use the fast, cheap solution to quickly cool down the scorching heat, and you can too. Throw some ice on it. CDK Global faces at least 8 lawsuits from auto dealerships from over 5 cyber attacks that took down the software's provider. Somebody said, does he have an afternoon nap every day? Listen, Biden should be having a nap. 81 is too late. It's too late to do anything after 6 as far as speaking goes when you're that age. I'm not even 50 yet, and I can barely speak, and it ain't even 5 o'clock yet. Nearly half of samples taken from permanent makeup ink products, close to a quarter of tattoo ink products were contaminated with bacteria the FDA found, even in brands that claim to be sterile. Well, duh. Well, duh. Dengue fever is still being detected. Scientists have revealed fossils of giant salamander-like beasts with sharp fangs that rules waters before the first dinosaurs arrived. Trader Joe's recalls candles sold nationwide, saying they pose a safety risk. What are they doing? Exploding? Marina's Dalton Stone and Isaac Watson found more than friendship with each other while serving in Japan. They each formed a deep bond with their German shepherd. A sea lion appearing to defend its pups charged at beachgoers in San Diego, according to local officials. Listen, them sea lions ain't playing with y'all. Y'all want to look at them, they don't play. And people just don't learn. I just don't get it. A search for a missing 12-year-old who witnesses say was attacked by a crocodile in Australia has reportedly entered a recovery phase. Okay. Video shows devastation left behind in Karakou. Yeah, they went through it, man. Hurricanes ain't no joke. Food and beverage makers will no longer be allowed to use brominated vegetable oil as an ingredient in their products. A new treatment designed to show the progression of early Alzheimer's has been approved by the FDA. A bill that bans child marriage in Sierra Leone has been signed into law. President Julius Maada Bio, in an effort to protect girls in the West African nation, where about a third are married before adulthood. Producers of Rust may have to forego robust economic incentive as they try to sell the film to distributors. I mean, people watch it just to see. It's probably not even good, but people watch it. Delta Airlines flight from Detroit to Amsterdam was diverted early Wednesday after passengers were served spoiled food. Dang. Just stick to the snacks, y'all. I mean, I know Amsterdam is a long flight, but shoot. That's why they need to let people bring their own food on a plane. Planned Parenthood is preparing seven figures campaign to oust the GOP incumbents from California. Oh, Lord Jesus. You know, this is the thing about doing... Hold on. Here's the thing about doing stuff at home. Then we'll have the background from my son's TV. I mean, can I get some peace? That's why I don't do my stuff at home. So it just don't be quiet enough. But let's try this again. Oh, whatever. Where are we at? More than 13,000 people are under mandatory evacuation orders as fast-moving wildfires burn more than 3,000 acres near Sacramento in California. Alright, I think we might be caught up. Meteorologists are predicting an above normal hurricane season. Here's what residential construction experts say that you can do better to brace your home. This is where we are in the poll for president, with Trump up 2 points. This little girl was concerned about her papa in the hospital, so she stepped in to assist the nurse to take care of him. That's nice. Look at Papa. He like, now hold on now. He looks a little concerned, but it's cute, I guess. I'd be concerned too, Papa. Alright. I don't know if I liked a lot of stuff on here yet. We'll see. I don't remember. Oh yeah, Flavor Flav was performing "Fight the Power" with Spike Lee at a "Do the Right Thing" 35th anniversary block party in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn. Yeah, Flavor Flav is having a moment, and I love it for him. He performing in the rain. I hope he don't get sick, but he's having a great moment. I love that for Flav. Flav seemed like a good dude. I love to see him and Mike Tyson having a comeback. Bachelorette Rachel Lindsay. I need more than $10,000 in alimony. No money after my expenses. They weren't married that long, was they? Ellen DeGeneres canceled string of comedy tour dates. Vanessa Hudgens mushy love note to Cole Tucker for his 28th birthday. Diddy sued over alleged you-know-what trafficking. Jeremy Allen White, the bear, takes a plunge at a Malibu swim after his workout. Cardi B sued for your Enough Miami single was stolen. No reservations about it. These people get sued every day, B. People get sued every day. 16 and pregnant Whitney Purvis busted over child support, failed to make payments. She a deadbeat mama. She need to pay. Darius Rucker, forgive Morgan for the N-word scandal. He's a better person now. Okay, Darius. Daniel Moore, ex-NFL player, arrested after his missing son was found safe. So I never got to discuss the story, but because it never came up. Like, it came, I had it, but I hadn't. But anyway, the boy is found. Their 14-year-old was like missing for 2 weeks. He had ended up at his grandma's, and he was at his grandmother's house. He had like a black eye and stuff. So when the parents came and got him, the grandma was concerned, and when she tried to check on him, she couldn't get a hold of him. So she called the police, and they couldn't find him for like 2 weeks. And supposedly they have them in some campground for Hebrew Israelites, allegedly. I don't know, but he got arrested, I'm sure, for the child abuse, as he should. I'm not reading no more about that hawk tour, girl. 24-foot shark washes ashore in the UK. Carcass fork lifted off the beach. The man had a time. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired of Travis and Kelsey. Diddy so long LA, he's selling his mansion for $70 million after the raid. Yeah, he probably don't know what bugs they planted up in there. He said, I gotta get up out of here. Magic Johnson, yachts of fun at Ibiza with Samuel L. and Cedric. I love when they go on the yacht cruises. Oh, to be rich. Joe Biden, top campaign official, will draw from the race only a matter of time. Well, hurry up, Joe, because we got to find somebody. Karen Reed, her lawyer, was goofing in a hug pic. Source calls it innocent. Tori Spelling, Tori, hot bikini after taking weight loss drug. Does she need a weight loss drug? The girl always been skinny. Doubling down on the Doricos, Karen and Dion moved into dream home months before the divorce. Okay. Mariah the Scientist pleads not guilty in an ATL club brawl. Take it to trial. She was beating up somebody over Young Thug. Young Thug is still in the slammer. A man with no clothes on menaces Santa Monica apartment, poops in the parking lot, and yells racial slurs. What was he on? Leave that dope alone. Leave that dope alone. Waka Flocka tells Joe Biden supporters, get the heck out of here. Jennifer Lopez ditches wedding ring amid looming divorce with Ben. Jen, it's a hot girl summer. Just go on and tell everybody. Just go on and tell everybody you're done, baby. Just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. See, when y'all get me awake, I'll give y'all a little more annoying. I know, more annoying. Another woman accuses Diddy of, I just read that. Mario shares his thoughts on Usher's lifetime achievement. Do y'all even know who Mario is? Layla Hathaway shows off her vocals for singing a 3-note chord. Okay, now my husband want to call, but guess what? You gonna have to call back, bruh. His name ain't Benjamin. That's just my nickname for him. We don't, no face, no case, no names, no claims, okay? I think I'm caught up on everything, y'all. Yeah. Let's get over to these Reddits because they ain't gonna get it. Oh. Y'all can tell I'm off tonight because my energy level is like up here and down here and up here. Man, my husband don't start calling me, blowing. If your husband don't blow your phone up like that, baby, he don't love you. Anyway, let me get into these Reddits. My husband. What's the stupidest thing you spend a lot of money on? For like reliving, so I'll read y'all's. I paid for an outdoor kitchen to be built in our yard. I used to be a personal chef before retiring. At the time, I thought it would be the neat to cook outdoors. Turns out I hate it. We bought a house with that, and we rarely used it. I mean, it was cool, but the thought of it seems great, but who's entertaining that much? I buy expensive ingredients sometimes, and I forget I have them, and they go bad multiple times a month probably. All the clothes I bought that were too small, thinking that it would motivate me to lose weight. That's why you just keep your old ones. The old ones you can't fit. Cigarettes, definitely. I can't believe people still smoke cigarettes in 2024. Our wedding, I think my ex-husband would agree. Yes, I never had a big wedding. I once spent a ridiculous amount of money on a high-end juicer, convinced it would revolutionize my diet and mostly collects dust now. I know why people buy stuff when they go on a diet, because it's like the mental state, like workout clothes, equipment, all this stuff. But like, I mean, it works for a little while, but it's still about the mind. Magic the Gathering cards, thousands of dollars wasted. Scroll down pretty far and no mention of exercise equipment. Yeah, exercise equipment for sure. Gambling. Tickets to see U2 that were $300 or $350 face value on the side of the arena. The band seemed bored to be there, and the entire show I was thinking I could have bought an airfare to Cancun. iPads, phone games. Man, I spent some money on a phone game. Walking Dead, when it first came out on the phone, I kept spending money because I wanted to get off of these levels. It was bad. It was bad. I didn't spend like a ton of money, but it's just no money should be spent on a phone game. HB laser printer, the pub, the bar, prom and bridesmaids dresses. Yeah, just have a destination honeymoon, dude. Forget that. Get married at the courthouse and just go away and have a nice honeymoon. Dating apps, premium dating apps. Oh Lord, that's messed up. I feel like it's a lawsuit brewing for those dating apps that charge people, and people still gotta deal with the same mess. You were given $25,000 and a plane ticket anywhere in the world, but you have to leave tonight. Where are you going? Well, somewhere where the hurricane's not at. So, dang, hurricanes like at all my favorite places. 25,000. I have to leave tonight. 25. I'd probably go to New York and stay at like a really nice. I'll probably like stay at the Hamptons or something because I got 25 G's, so I'll probably stay there. Or I might stay somewhere reasonable and take that 25 G's to just sit in the hotel room and pay all my bills and be like, I got away to New York. I had some cheesecake and pizza. Cool. What type of person would you never date again? Shoot. Someone who doesn't show affection. I went way too much begging for a bare minimum. I know that's right. You should not have to beg. People who refuse to communicate. Someone who has mental health issues but refuses to take accountability and get help. Most people don't know they have mental health issues. They think they're totally normal. Anyone who paints an ex as crazy. Someone that always complains. You end up not being able to enjoy anything. A narcissist. Once you dated one, the red flags become obvious. Emotionally immature people. That's like most people. A woman who's married, wait for them to officially get divorced or separated. A lot of people just date and they ain't even divorced. Someone who is super religious, having belief is fine, but yeah, that is a lie. Army guys and a man who is more than his body. A lot of people would say police too. Fancy people, it's not my thing. They're not my people. We could be friends, but not close. I mean, I agree. Like, it's nice to do fancy, nice things, but if everything you do, you have to like go to like in the way you speak. Like, I went out one time with these people and they had an arugula salad and they were like, the arugula is so good, and I'm like, dude, it's just lettuce. It's just lettuce. And then they bring you that drink with all them leaves in it. Never take me to a fancy place. A porn addict. I know that's right. An extrovert. Yeah, could be bad. A mama's boy. There's a lot of mama's boys. That would be hard to gauge. Someone who opened up their relationship. Someone who's extremely codependent. Someone I don't feel at home with. A musician. Arrogant. An activist. Hey, y'all hit it all. A stoner and a cheater. Definitely don't want to date no drug addict. What's your go-to on broke meal? Taco meat. You make you some taco meat. You can make nachos. You can make your little tortillas. You can make everything. Taco meat, man. Somebody says spaghetti. Spaghetti will last you. Peanut butter and jelly. I like a good grilled cheese. Hunger. Rice and beans. Red lentils, 1 cup of rice, 1 cup of tomatoes, and there you have it. Black bean tostadas. You make you some tostadas you can eat for a long time too. Eggs and rice, microwave potato, little salt and butter. I can't put the potato in the oven. Pasta, melted butter, sprinkle parm cheese, mac and cheese. See, I like my mac and cheese good, so I can't just eat no cheap macaroni. That's why I would not name spaghetti and macaroni, because when I make those, I have to have the good stuff, because I can tell if it ain't right. When I make my macaroni, I have to have at least 3 to 4 different cheeses in there. Tunas, noodles, sleep. Yeah, go to sleep if you're hungry. Ramen, chicken and rice. Rice can go a long way. Especially if you season rice. You can make rice sweet. You can make sweet and salty, whatever you want. All right. Do we want to read it? Am I the a-hole? Now my dog is in here, so y'all gonna hear her breathing in the background. It's not me. Am I the a-hole for confronting my dad about his affair and exposing it to my stepmom? No. My dad is 54 and my stepmom is 48. They've been married 10 years. They always seem happy together, and Laura has been like a second mother to me since my biological mom passed away when I was 8. Our family has always been close-knit, and I've always looked up to my dad as a role model. A few months ago, I started noticing my dad acting strangely. He was secretly on his phone, staying out late, and seemed more distant. Initially, I thought it was a work stress or something, but one night I accidentally saw a text pop on his phone from a woman named Rachel that was very flirty. My heart sank, but I told myself it could be innocent. However, the more I observed, the more I realized something was seriously off. I decided to follow him one evening when he said he was going out for work. My worst fears were confirmed when I saw him meet with a younger woman who I assumed was Rachel. They were very affectionate, clearly more than just friends. I was furious and heartbroken. Didn't know what to do. Confronting my dad felt daunting, but keeping it secret felt like a betrayal to Laura, who I adore. I decided to gather some evidence and tell her. And so she told her. He begged her not to, but she told her. And then she gave him a choice, and then he didn't hear, because I don't feel like reading all this stuff. Now I'm left questioning, did I do the right thing by exposing my dad's affair? He's furious with me. He says I overstepped and ruined his marriage. No, you ruined your marriage, but Laura had to know. The wife always knows, y'all. Whether this destroyed your family or not, you're not the a-hole. Laura deserves the truth, and it's your dad's fault for not coming clean. Very true. All right, let me go ahead and go over to these story times.
Today for constantly talking about Kim Kardashian.
I never talked about her. Not one time.
You said Kim K vagina smell.
No, I did not. No, I did not. Cut to the clip.
When people ask you, you should just say no comment. I don't want to talk about it no more. That's my past.
But why you doing me then? Because I'm in trouble with you now that you did this.
You should get donkey.
But I'm saying
you should get donkey for constantly bringing up Brandy and Monica coming together to do a tour, knowing that Monica and Brandy don't like that.
Okay.
Constantly having to apologize for the things you say in interviews as if you don't know yourself. All you have to do is stop drinking before interviews, Ray. Stop smoking sativa before interviews, and you won't have these problems.
I only smoke indica. I ain't never smoked a sativa blunt in 25 years.
I can't tell.
So, yes, Brandy and Monica, you right, Charlamagne. I won't do that again.
Brandy just got on your ass a couple days ago.
Yeah, and then what was the one before that?
Constantly having to apologize for the things you say in interviews as if you don't know yourself. You know yourself, Ray.
Who did I apologize to? I apologize to all you guys because you are my family.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm going to always make sure that you guys feel like I'm at my most humblest moment and energy.
Okay.
Now, when I'm on the mic and when people listening, I tried to be chill and tried to be inspirational. And I got everything came back like, is he okay? I mean, where is Ray J?
Okay.
So what do I do about that?
I
could have came up here and told you guys about EBITDA numbers and where I'm doing in the next 5 years of the projections and
we
this
like
and
that.
But this
what other self-accountability?
You're gonna fall asleep driving to school or driving to work.
That's not true.
That's not true. Just by me rambling?
No, you can be inspiration.
Yeah, absolutely.
What other self-accountability are you going to take?
I'm also going to take accountability on
flying private all the time, wasting money, knowing that you have gone broke before.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you, I've been going broke over and over and over.
And that's stupid.
You're right, but lately, like the latest broke, it really inspired me to really work harder because my back was up against the wall.
Insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results, right?
Exactly, and so I called mine Ray Sanity. What else I get donkey today for? Not keeping it real, or speaking on Monica and Brandy too much.
That's right.
That's another donkey.
Right. That's right.
And then so that's that donkey. The third donkey would be.
There was a lot. I don't remember. I lost count.
I had 15 donkeys.
You deserved them. All of them. Yes.
You said one about I was acting like something.
What?
I was hating on somebody.
Lamel.
Yeah, I would never hate on Lemmy. You said you did.
You just said you did, Ray.
I did?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I did. Okay, I don't care. I don't care. How about that?
You're going to have a mean case of bubble guts.
He might have it right now.
Between vodka, between that Starbucks, between that syrup, and you're 43 years old. You too old for all of this, Ray. You too old for all of this, Ray. We known each other for over 20 years. You too old for this. You gotta stop. You a mess.
Remember when you misunderstood when I was doing something on tag and I was like, yo, I'm calling all the women out to come hang out with me for the weekend on a totally
black men
platonic
black
weekend,
women.
right?
Charlamagne
was like, man, what are you explaining?
This is why we need wives. This is the reason why we need wives.
Ever since this man got a divorce, he's been
out of control.
Complete mess.
You're absolutely right.
Honestly, I hate to agree with Charlamagne, but like Charlamagne told him a lot of truths. Will Ray J listen? I don't know, because he has been definitely out of control. But Ray J been out of control since before the divorce.
Was with his North Crowley High School students, Master Sergeant Gene Bass is the life of the party, a beloved father figure using the JROTC program to turn young lives around. He talks about it in a video from Crowley ISD.
And that's where it's just an amazing feeling. That's a great feeling to see that.
But on Monday, his students were leaving flowers outside his home where he was gunned down on Friday.
And it really hurts that I have to come here to bring him flowers because he's not here with me no more. I can't give him that call.
Witnesses say a young man in his 20s approached the teacher's home on Chesapeake Bay Drive. Gene Bass reportedly told him, "Boy, stop playing with that gun before you shoot someone." Police say the surveillance cameras captured him trying to run away as the shooter opened fire. He was shot multiple times and died in a next-door neighbor's front yard. An arrest affidavit says the shooter was the victim's own son, 27-year-old Xavier Bass, living in Georgia, and told a family member that he needed to drive to Texas and that she would find out why when she saw it on the news. And the day before the shooting said he was going to drive to see his mom, sell his Mustang car, and check himself into a mental hospital. The shooting happened the next day instead.
I didn't look as Master Sergeant Bass as an instructor. I always call him my papa. He always talks to me. He was really the sweetest person you could ever really meet, though.
Police say Xavier Bass fled back to Georgia and was arrested in Valdosta. His family has not yet commented on his reported mental struggles and why they believe the shooting happened.
That's sad. I don't know if he was just mad at his dad for not being there, and the fact that he was loved by so many other kids is wild.
If you smoke black and nails, it's time to stop. It's time to stop. It's that serious, y'all. You never know when your time may be. So if you smoke...
Put them black and I can't believe y'all still smoking black and mouths.
So, you can get that motherfucker to work?
You see the color coming back?
Get the fuck out of here. So,
you gotta love stuff like this.
I want to see the craziest thread I saw on Twitter today. It starts here. Wait. I know. It's just a picture of a desk. But it's what's on the desk that's interesting. Now, if you see this, right, you see that little picture, what are you thinking? Are you thinking that this framed picture is maybe a picture of a man's girlfriend? Because that's what I thought, but it's not. It's just a random streamer, and her name is Connie, right? And Connie happened to see this, and she was like, what the hell? Then she went down a rabbit hole. The rabbit hole led to this man. Now, this man's name is Alan Bryan. Now, Alan Bryan decided that he was going to send Connie some crazy fucking DMs about how he wanted to grape her. I'm not joking. These are the DMs. Start begging, baby. You want it right now. You want me to tell you. Say yes. Are you ready to agree to be... You are such a bore. You are a grapeable bore. What the fuck is this? Y'all could pause the reason if you want, but I wouldn't. So now you're like, Kaida, Alan is a fucking weirdo, right? But he's like every weirdo incel man on the internet. He sends these crazy messages and that's the end of it. No, it's not. Because Connie went and did her digging and he went to LA to meet who? He went to LA to meet her and was messaging her on Instagram like they're in a relationship. Just docs, I'll text you when I'm outside under arrivals. Kissy emoji. This nigga is literally texting her about her day. A man sat next to me and wouldn't stop touching me. Sir, I don't give a fuck about you. Yo, look at this. The police need me to call you. I'm outside. Like, he literally tried to come and meet her in LA. Now, our girl Connie, right? She's going to get a restraining order against Alan. She got to figure out this man's address because this is wild. Alan must think he's the world's best criminal because you want to know what he did after she outed him for all this? He deleted his Twitter. He deleted all his accounts, and he remade new ones so that he can start over so my accounts are being persecuted. I don't think you know what persecuted means. I don't think you know what that word means. I think what you're meaning to say is so that you don't get held accountable for your fucking actions, you absolute weirdo. I need to come back to this picture, girl, but this is the only one I got of you. Connie found his address and she filed a restraining order, but is this not fucking wild? Like, this is taking parasocial relationships to a whole nother level. I'm gonna just end it right here and say, make sure you check your DMs, even if you're not gonna open them, check them for some weird ass shit, because had she not, she would have never knew that this man was trying to come and snatch her up in LA. I want to see the
I just SMH.
Oh, the judge really said, we miscalculated your jail sentence, and now that we're getting eyes on it, I don't think there's any evidence that you did this. Excuse your finest pardon? Okay, let me get you caught up on the shenanigans of this situation. Todd and Julie Chrisley, most known for their show Chrisley Knows Best, were tossed in jail for a bank fraud scheme. A jury found them guilty of conspiring to defraud banks, the IRS, and tax evasion. Julie was convicted of wire fraud and obstruction of justice. Now, if you followed me for a minute, you know that I have addressed the lunacy of this entire situation. There were witnesses that lied on the stand and admitted to it. Improper search and seizure of the evidence. Todd got 12 years, Julie got 6. Okay, but here's where some semblance of sanity starts to return. Todd's sentence fairly quickly gets reduced from 12 years to 10. Then Todd and Julie actually sue a former state tax official for wrongdoing. And because it likely would have gotten a whole lot worse for the state, they settle with them for $1 million. So just quick pause for clarity. They are being paid money back by the government while they are actively sitting in jail for owing the government money. I just still can't make that make sense. Well, now it gets even better. The U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals judge has thrown out Julie's sentence. He said they could not find evidence of her involvement in the bank fraud. Now, the court did uphold the conviction, but found that the trial judge actually held her responsible for the entire scheme, instead of just whatever she might have actually done. So she'll now go to a lower court for resentencing. Team Chrisley will now be able to go to work challenging that illegal search that started the whole dang thing. I will continue to keep you posted. Stay right here.
Chrisley's a month. They got some good lawyers. Y'all better find out who their lawyers are.
What's up, everybody? All right, you guys.
We talked about this early, but that's the boy with the black eye. He's returned safe home, thank goodness.
Social Security retirement doesn't care.
Okay, I'm gonna end it on this, y'all. But yeah, you can collect your Social Security if you worked for over 10 years when you're 65, if it's still around. Listen, y'all, it's been nice talking to y'all. Like I said, I wanted some makeup for yesterday because the quality of sound was so trash. And although I had some background noise from my son's TV and stuff, I tried hard to fix it. It'll only get better, but some days it'll just suck. But anyway, y'all stay blessed and have a happy 4th. Keep all your digits, that's your fingers, and don't do nothing I wouldn't do. Meaning, I'm gonna just stay in the house and look at fireworks. Y'all be good.